over here defending you, Mr. Slim Shady. What is it?
To save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Hi guys, welcome to Tasha Reacts. Welcome to Tasha React. I hope everybody's doing well, everybody's doing good in the hood. Hi, my name is Tasha. I do have another channel called Tachassociety where I do hair, beauty, everything beauty over there. And I do have another channel called Tasha Jean where I do story times. Baby, check me out. I want to let you guys know. I want to say thank you for you all who have subscribed to me. Truly appreciate it. So this is React Miss Baby. I don't know what day. I am doing 25 days videos straight every single day for 25 days. Okay? So baby, bear with me. Bear with me. Let me put my disclaimer out. If the person comes up to me and say, hey girl, you don't have the right to be sharing my video, I will take it down because I don't care. I usually leave the person's information here or here, a lot of time towards the end of the video, and if it's a YouTube video, it's already in the video, so I usually just leave the information in the description box if I can find their channel, and you guys subscribe if you like it. Okay? Alright, because I'm very big about support. So let's get started. If y'all have ever wondered whether or not women's intuition is real, keep watching. So y'all, for months at a time, I've been having dreams about babies. But in the dreams, the babies would not be mine, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, one thing that would always stand out to me in the dreams is that the babies would be close to me, but they wouldn't be mine. Oh, girl, somebody gonna do betrayal. It's either gonna be your man, gonna end up having a baby with somebody that you're cool with, or it's gonna be some type of betrayal with some type of baby. Somebody gonna be hurting you. Somebody gonna hurt you with that baby. Baby, when God give you me the dream, and especially if it's clear that you remember, hey, that's a warning. God's like, warning. Your heart is about to be broken. Someone's about to break your heart. What is it? All right. Okay. So, going back to when I was pregnant with my little girl, she's turning 15, but back then, one of my relatives, when I was pregnant with her, I didn't know at the time I was pregnant with her, but one of my relatives, one of my favorite cousins, she was dreaming about the fishes, or the fish. Let me not be ghetto and say fishes, but she was having dreams about fish, and so automatically, you know, the old school way is saying that if you dream about a fish or fish tank or whatever, somebody in the family pregnant, right? So in that particular case, I was the fish. It was me. I was pregnant at the time. So naturally, since I keep dreaming about babies, I go with our family group chat. I post on Facebook. I'm like, so who is it? Who pregnant? Everybody denying it. Now, in this particular case, I knew it was not me because I had been celibate for months. I hadn't been touched, so unless I was pregnant with baby Jesus, it was impossible. So yeah, at this point, I'm having a dream so frequently, it's starting to overcome me. Like I'm at the point where it's all I can think about. So yeah, eventually I have another dream, but in this dream, it's a little different because one of my classmates is in it. Now, me and the girl was never friends or nothing. She was just a classmate that I used to see in class, and that's it, that's all. So in a dream, she walked up to me and she says, you've been wondering about something, and God sent me here to put your mind at ease. So y'all, in the dream, I'm so dumbfounded. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what have I been thinking about? What have I been wondering about? What is he trying to put my mind at ease about? And she says, he sent me here to tell you whose baby you've been dreaming about. Y'all, it's about to get good. Come back for part 2. So y'all, before I proceed with part 2, I need to give y'all some key pieces and a little bit of backstory to make everything tie together and make sense in the end, okay? Okay, so boom, we're gonna take it back to 2015 for a second. At the time, I'm 24. I'm on Facebook one day, just scrolling down my timeline, and this little dude jumped in my inbox. Now, for story time purposes, we gonna call him Slim. So boom, he get in my inbox. I go check out his page.
I like what I see. I like what I see. I give him my number. We chop it up for a couple days, and after so many days, Slim like, forget all this talking and texting. I'm trying to see you in person. I want to pull up on you. So what y'all think I did? I let him pull up on me. So by this time, I don't really know him from a can of paint. We had only been talking to texting for a few days. So since I was already running errands, getting ready for the all-white affair, I had him to pull up on me in the shopping center. Yeah, when I tell y'all that man pulled up on me and he did not disappoint. Baby, by the time he stepped foot out that car, I was already playing our future out in my head.
Baby, those are the ones. I haven't found a man that is so fine that will make me melt. I have not seen that. I think that I stink. I have not seen a man. I'm like, wow, what is it? Wow. You know what? It's going to be my baby. It's going to be my husband. We're going to have 4 kids. We're going to have a picket fence. He's so fine. And even if he don't have credit, it's okay. I would have him. Yeah. I haven't had that in years. I don't think there's any guy that I see. I'm like, damn. Especially in Boston. Well, I haven't been in Boston, right? Where I live. I work in Boston, but I don't live in Boston. So I can't even, like, I don't really be outside like that. But, I have not seen a man, like a fine black man, tall. You know, here, everybody is there. They're short. I don't know if they don't eat their vegetable. But wow. And I haven't seen a fine man in a very long time. Maybe the fine men, they're gone. Yeah, they're gone. I think the finest man was no shade, no tea. I had this guy that I was really cool with. He was fine. But now he married to a white girl. They always live for the white girl. They leave me. But I think that's the finest dude. Fine and black, nice teeth. Oh. Well, I like dark skin. Dark skin, fine, tall, nice teeth, fine. Yeah, I haven't found one in a long time. Baby, you see him, he's so fine, he makes you think about your life. He makes you plan the 401k. He makes you think about things, how to build our credit together so we can move on up to the east side. Even though I'm in the east side, but don't worry about it.
And to top it all off, y'all, we done seen each other. We both impressed. We finishing up our conversation, about to get ready to go our separate ways. And this man say, you need some money? Here I go. Some money for what? Yeah, I know I was on the 24th, so at that point in time, I'm not used to meeting no man that's fine as hell. And he offered me some money off the bat. Where'd I do that at? So, of course, I'm impressed at this point. So, I'm sure y'all can tell that after the initial first meet and greet, we hit the ground running. When I say love bombing, it was at an all-time high. When I say we doing back-to-back dates, I'm holding thousands of dollars for him. He leaving the key up under the mat for me so I can be there when he get off. We talking all day. We texting all day. At some point, my car broke down. He was letting me use his extra car to take my baby back and forth to daycare.
Those are the ones. But I tell you, I always have loyalty for guys who cares that much. Any dude in my life that, like, even when, like, what, you know, shit goes bad and you do love bomb, but when you put my kid as a priority in your life, baby, I will forever have loyalty to you. Even if we end up, you end up being the garbage or you end up being the trash. But even if you are a type of guy, like, I don't even have to say nothing on my car breakdown, but here, yo, hold my car. Go ahead, go drop your daughter. Go drop off your son. Baby, you will always have my loyalty. Forever. Just because the fact that not a lot of men give a damn about your kids. They care about them. They care about what you can do for them. But if a man come up to you and be like, here, hold my key. Go get your daughter. Your daughter alright, your son's alright, baby. Even if you're pretending, you will forever have my loyalty. Forever. Because I can say, like, I have like probably like 5% of the dudes that I dated that I would say, like, I will forever have loyalty for, because the fact that when we were dating, we were talking, if I'm going through something, you come out your way for me. You come out your way for me. It's not when it's convenient for you or if it's about sex. No. I'm struggling, I don't got no car, you drop off, oh, you don't have a car. But if you let me struggle with my kid, baby, I will never like you again. Never. Never. I'd rather you treat me like, well, don't treat me like shit, but I'd rather you disregard me in a way and you respect my kid. Baby, you will have my loyalty for life, baby, for life. Anything you go through, I'll be there for you. Just because the fact that you considered my kid. You cared about my kid, you know?
You name it, we pretty much was doing it. Now, also keep this in mind. He had been married previously. So, the girl that he was married to, she had already had a daughter when he met her. And then he had 2 biological children with her. And then, I guess, during the separation period, she had an additional child outside of him as well. But the type of guy that he ended up agreeing to take care of all of them. So he was an active father in their lives when we met. And also, he didn't show any difference with my child either. When he bought them something, he bought her something.
That's a man. That's a man. And you know the crazy thing is, that let me tell you, listen to me. Women will date guys, and guys will be active in the kid's life, do everything, but as soon as they break up, they stop. I knew a dude that I was really, really cool with, right? And he ended up liking me, but he wasn't my type, but we was cool, right? And he told me, he was like, yo, I have my girl I'm dating now, feel some type of way because I'm taking care of my ex's kids. But he's like, Tasha, I raised them, you know? I said, that girl is not for you. She's not for you. And listen to what I'm saying. And I'm never that insecure. Let me tell you something. If a man is showing, I don't know, sometimes they are still having the sex. They are. I'm not going to lie. But if a man shows that character, it takes a rare man to take care of another person's child and still care about the other person's child. There's men that the kids will graduate or get older and have that person walk them, not their real father. That's a man. Not a man that comes around and play around with you and then when you break up, they disappear. They don't even consider your kid. That's not a man no more. It's not what you did for my kid in the relationship. It's after. So you see that man, even though he probably is a problem when he did whatever, she should forever have respect for him because how he treated her kids and how he treats the other girl. Like, just as a man, you take it. She had a kid outside of the relationship and he takes all those kids. That's a man. Because that's rare to find. Maybe it's rare to find men that could take care of their kid. Because a lot of men, they'll take care. It's a show. So they'll date the girl, do everything for the girl's kid. Some of them will stop taking care of their kid. They're picking up friends, the baby from daycare. They're doing everything for the girl's kid. But their kid, they hardly see. Because it's a show. It's a pretender. But that man, that's a man. That's a mother effing man. Alright.
He treated her just, it was a real genuine bond that they had. And of course I appreciated that. So keep the kids in mind. 2 biological kids, 1 before him, and then of course 1 somewhere that was lost in the sauce. But just 2 biologicals, okay? And let me just throw this in here too. I'm the type of woman, if a man is already active in children's lives, biological or not, who am I to step in and interfere with their bond or whatever they built?
She's a woman. That's a real woman. Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how you can become a secure woman, okay? Because I used to be very insecure. Oh, baby. I had low self-esteem. My self-esteem was so low, baby. Everybody. I was so jealous. Jealousy. I still am. I have jealous ways. But, baby, when you grow up, you mature. Number 1, you can never stop a man from cheating. Never. I tell you, they can go to the hotel, work at a job. They can have sex with a woman in their car, in the parking lot, in the park. Baby, you can never stop a man from cheating. But baby, a man is involved in the child's life. A woman that makes a man like, oh, you always with your baby mother. You always, baby, he wants to sleep with the baby mother. He's going to sleep with the baby mother. God will tell you in your heart. He's no good. You want to stay, that's your business. But you cannot force a man not to be part of the kid's life. You see that? That's a woman. When you're so secure, you're like, alright, that's your kids. Baby, you do what you gotta do. I trust you. But when the trust is broken, baby, it's over. It's over. Because you can't take your insecurities out on that man. Because he's a different person. That's a woman. Because kids are innocent. They have nothing to do with anything. And if a father is willing to step up, whether it's their father or not, that's why my son, the dude that I'm dating, my son likes him a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even the other dude that I was dating, my son likes him a lot. If my son said, can you call them? I will pass him the phone. And my son only seen him like twice, but my son is by like how you treat me, how nice you are to me. They're like, oh, okay, I like him. But it's not like, oh, I like him because he's your boyfriend. No, I like him because he respects you. You know what I'm saying? And they call, yo, Jeremiah, you good? Your son, all right, Jeremiah, you hungry? Da, 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 da. Because in a way, my son's missing the father. He's missing the father part. So he's getting it from other people. And sometimes that builds the kid's confidence. Not all the time the father has to be blood. Sometimes it's an outsider that builds that man for you, that builds that character. You know what I'm saying? I respect her.
I wasn't offended by it. I'm a confident woman, so I don't bother easy. So let me throw this in here. Things were moving so fast that in 2 weeks we was in a relationship. In a month, baby, we was saying I love you. Not something I'm proud of, but these just facts. So yeah, at this point, we together, everything going good. I'm on my high horse because I'm like, my man, my man, my man, my man. That's what era I'm in, okay? So everything going good until things started to slightly change. So y'all, for example, we had a movie night one night. We ordered some wings. He go pick them up. Yeah, this man calling. Hey, babe, I'm just letting you know I made it to the car. Hey, babe, I'm just letting you know I made it to Dixie Queen. I miss you and I love you. Hey, babe, I'm just letting you know I'm leaving Dixie Queen. I'm on my way back home. I miss you. I see you in a minute. Here I go into myself. What have you done? What have you done? Because you've been a little too excessive, a little too nice. What have you done? So I don't like wondering. So as soon as Lil Bud got back with my chicken, I asked him, I said, what you got going on? What you done? You got something you want to tell me? Nah, ain't nothing going on. I just love you so much. I just miss you so much. We just having a good time. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on. Y'all, I can't let it go. Days go by.
If you feel it, she feel it in her heart. That's why. Baby, if you feel something, baby, like, okay, sometimes you'll be paranoid, you'll feel a little insecurity, you move on. But if that's something that just stays in your mind forever, even if the person is doing good, that is God saying, warning, warning, go on, keep your eyes open. That's the devil. Be careful. Because if you feel it, like, alright, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. It ain't.
It's on my mind heavy. This boy done something. So me, I'm an overthinker, y'all. I can't let it go. I called my boy, he at work. I'm like, you sure you ain't got nothing to tell me? You sure ain't nothing going on? Now, when we was face to face, he said nothing. Y'all, do y'all know that man gonna say, yeah, we gonna talk about it when I get off. When you get off.
Because he thinks you know. Because don't ever act too crazy. Like, don't act too crazy. You gotta always act like you know. That's what I be doing. So you ain't gonna tell me? You're not gonna be honest? Like, okay, I'm honest with you. Baby, the guilt will bother them so much. Because if you act crazy and argue with them, they're gonna just act crazy back. Maybe you gotta act like you care. You gotta act like you like them so much. Like, oh, you ain't gonna tell me the truth? I'm always 100 with you. You ain't gonna keep it 100 with me? Baby, if I tell you, he will tell you everything. That's the secret. You don't have to act crazy. He will tell you everything you need to know.
Off. He lucky I had matured because I wanted to pull up on him. You know when you want to know something so bad and you feel like somebody been playing in your face? I wanted to sit outside his job and wait on him until he get off. but I was 24, like I said. So I had matured a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. So I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't gonna mess up the money. I said, Andrea, be patient. So y'all, I'm trying to kill time until this man get off. I'm on Facebook. I noticed I got a notification on Messenger. But I keep going all up and through Messenger. I cannot figure out how to view this message. So I'm sure y'all know by now, but back then I didn't. But if you're not friends with somebody on Facebook and they send you a message, it's going to be a message request. Y'all, tell me why the message request was from this nigga ex-wife. Come back for part 3. Y'all come on in here and sit down somewhere so y'all can get part 3. And for the sake of the story time, we're going to call the ex-wife Amber. So, y'all, I could not figure out for the life of me why Amber would be sending me a message about anything. Because according to Slim, they had the kids young, they married young, and it was a mutual agreement. It just didn't work out. So it was a mutual agreement for them to get a divorce and go their own separate ways. So, y'all, back to this message. So, y'all, I opened the message and Amber trying to see if me and Slim still together. Now, immediately, I'm annoyed because I'm trying to see if you this man ex-wife, why is it your business what we got going on over here? So I immediately respond to Amber and I say, why does it matter to you? Amber messaged right back and she say, call me. And if you think I didn't, you just as crazy as you look. So I get Amber on the phone and while we having our Hey Barbie, this is Shirley moment, Amber tells me that the reason why she wants to know is because for the past 2 weeks, her and Slim been working on getting their family back together.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Slim. Not you got me over here defending you, Mr. Slim Shady. What is it? Even the sun went down. Slim. Why? Why do y'all do that? Stay with your wife. Stay with your wife. Why do you guys do that? You play with these girls' emotions. You got this girl saying I love you. You got her kid involved. Hey, what is it? Slim, if I see you, I don't know who you are, but if I see you, what is it? I have your back. Not you making me look like boo-boo the fool. I was not expecting that. What is it? Nah, alright. No violence? Alright. I wasn't expecting that. Y'all the garbage. The trash.
Baby, Slim got Amber nose wide open because she goes on to say, and he told me to be patient so he can have a chance to let you down easy. And baby, I'm just sitting there listening, thinking in my head, let me down easy. Because she must don't know that he already know that I'm not the type of woman that you got to let down easy. Because if you want to leave, baby, go ahead, walk out the door. So y'all, whole time I'm just sitting there just soaking it up. I ain't taking nothing seriously because at this point I'm thinking to myself, girl, he's trying to take advantage of you. You got 4 kids, 2 of them biologically his, and he just wants some of that tax money when that check hit. So y'all, at this point, I guess Amber like, this girl unfazed. She must be asleep. Let me wake her ass up. Baby, Amber give me some news that blow my cat back. Amber said, yeah, I told him we could work on our family and that I accept the baby because he ain't have it on me, he had it on you. Now let's pause real quick. Now since y'all got y'all degree, and y'all might think y'all know every fucking thing, she did say that she'll accept the baby. Since he didn't have it on her, he had the baby while he was with me. Now clearly this baby's by another woman, not from the ex-wife or not from me. Now just
I skipped that. I missed that. Hold up. Mr. Slim. Mr. Slim. You have a naughty baby? Mr. Slim, what do you do? What do you do for work? Because you out here just popping babies. And then this stupid wife talking about, I will accept the baby. You are even more stupid. There's some women down here in the garbage too. You are garbage like Mr. Slim. Ma'am, leave him with Mr. Slim. Leave the trash with the trash. That's a trash, that's a garbage. I would never. I would never. So you're going to be out here collecting babies? Collecting babies. And you should thank God saved her. That's why God keeps showing her the dream. There's another baby, so you don't have, be another, you don't, so you're not be part of the baby mama drama. Be part of the baby mama's clan. Maybe he's a Nick Cannon? You're just having babies everywhere. What is it?
Now, just to make sure we all on the same page, this new baby that we're discussing is not the baby that I've been dreaming about. This is only giving y'all a backstory so that we can tie up all the loose ends and make everything make sense in the end. Now, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Now that Amber done told me about this 3-week-old new baby that I had no idea about by this random woman in Arkansas, my emotions all over the place. I'm ready to go pull up on him and go to jail or hell about this. Now, if y'all want to know what Slim had to say about all this, come back for part 4. Baby, let me get somewhere and sit down so I can go and give y'all part 4. Because I can tell if I make y'all wait one more day, by the way y'all cutting up in these comments, baby, y'all gonna be ready to go to war. Now, if I sat up here and told y'all that phone call that I had with Amber telling me about that 3-week-old baby with that random lady from Arkansas that I knew absolutely positively nothing about, didn't ruffle my feathers, I'd be lying. Because y'all, as that girl sat there on that phone and gave me that piping hot tea, my blood was boiling. But y'all, me being the type of woman I am, I just couldn't let that girl see me sweat. So I had to just take a moment. Calm down.
I think she's my friend. You can never let a woman see that you're hurting her. Because some women like that. They want to feel like they won. Even though the guy's not even a prize. But they just want to... Yeah, she was mad. She was crying. She was all hurt. Let me tell you, girl. And you're the one who's the stupid one. You got to play it off. Even if you're mad. Like, alright. Thanks for the information. I hope you have a good day, girl. This is a lot. And I'll hang up. I will act like I'm your best friend. You'd be so confused. Like, she ain't mad? No. I learned that a long time ago. You do not ever show a woman your insecurities. Because they laugh at you. You gotta confuse them. And make them feel like they're the dummy. Let them feel like the dummy.
And calm down. And relax. And just sit there and let her tell me whatever it was she wanted to tell me. But as far as the random woman in Arkansas goes, Amber couldn't tell me anything about her because she had never met her. All Amber knew was that Slim told her that he had a baby on me that I didn't know about. So I guess my girl was tired of waiting on him to let me down easy. So she figured she would take matters into her own hands and tell me about the random girl from Arkansas and the baby. So that way I speed up the process and be so hurt by what she tell me that I just leave him on my own. And that way her, Slim, and the kids can just live happily ever after. Now, as much as I wanted to hate Amber, I couldn't. Because, baby, it was my man that was out here having babies with random chicks from Arkansas and backdooring me with his ex-wife. So although Amber felt like she owed him to accept the baby since he accepted hers, at this point, the only thing I feel like I owe Slim is an ass whooping. Yeah, Slim had me so heated, I want to go up there and snatch the motherfucking skin off his face. But I had to remind myself that before any of this transpired, things were going so good between me and Slim that I started feeling like it was almost too good to be true. So I said, you know what? I'm going to pray to God and ask him to send me a sign to show me or tell me whether...
That, I tell people all the time. When you ask God, send me a sign. Oh, baby. That is the most powerful prayer in the world. Send me the sign and God remove me out this situation. Baby. Send me a sign or remove me out this situation. Baby. God's gonna grant your wish so fast that you're gonna make yourself try to believe like it's not. Nah, it's not true. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm tripping. God's going to give you so much pressure. Like, this is me. This ain't nobody else. This is not your imagination. This is me showing you this. You be careful with the prayer because sometimes
not this man was meant for me. I said, God, if this man meant for me, then let it be. But if he ain't, remove him from my life and give me the strength to move on. And baby, now I understand why they say be careful what you pray for. Because the moment I got that message request from that girl, in my head I'm like, tell me God don't play about me without telling me God don't play about me. Now back to Slim slicker than fish grease head ass. Now I'm sure y'all can imagine, I'm blowing this main phone up. And I can guarantee y'all, the moment that man answered the phone, he was everything but a child of God. Now, the moment I lit up off his ass for a split second, this man instantly turned into the biggest narcissist in the city. He telling me I'm crazy for believing her, saying that she just doing it because she want him back. She done made the whole thing up. Now, her Amber come messaging me telling me that Slim telling her he mad at her for telling me. and that he can't trust her no more since she done broke his trust and told me his secret. Now, y'all, at this point, I'm leaving. Because even a blind man can see that this man lied to me. And I hate liars. So I'm seeing red, nothing but red. I'm on the phone with Slim making big threats. I told that man that I'll be waiting on him outside his house as soon as he get off work. So be there, don't meet me there. I'll see y'all in part 5, because she about to get real. Y'all, the wait is over. Let's get into part 5. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's crazy how one phone call made me realize my whole relationship with Slim was a lie. And not to mention, why me and Amber on our Barbara versus Shirley call, we compared dates. And a lot of those days that I was going over there, she would be coming as soon as I left. Whole time, this man think he Gucci man. He got us coming like buses. This one, next 15, one coming. And he almost got away with it too. But see, Amber, she wanted that man bad. And she had a point to prove. And I had a point to prove too. And that's exactly why I told that man at the end of part 4 that once he clocked out, Big Mom was going to be sitting outside his house. Now, on my way to Slim's house, I had to call my best friend and let her know what had been going down. But once she realized I was headed to Slim's house, she chewed my ass out and made me turn my dumb ass around. And in case y'all wondering, as soon as I got back to the house, I did exactly what Amber wanted me to do. And I cut his ass completely off. Now, y'all, before we go any further into the backstory, just to make sure we all on the same page, I met this man in 2015, fell in love. I prayed for God to send me a sign, and he sent me plenty. Got a message from his ex-wife, who told me that not only had he been messing with her for the past 2 weeks, but that he also had a baby by a random girl in Arkansas that was 3 weeks old that I had never heard anything about. So now we're at the point where I done left his ass. Because I don't get left, I'ma leave him. Now, one thing y'all gonna learn about me, that Slim had to figure out the hard way, is that when I fuck with you, can't nobody stop me from fucking with you but you. And then one Amber fault, one the random girl from Arkansas fault, it was Slim fault. Because them girls didn't owe me nothing. Now, y'all, after years of me standing on business, Slim was finally ready to admit that he did sleep with the girl in Arkansas. But one thing that he would never owe up to was the baby being his. Slim made it clear that he wanted his old thing back, and he was just ready to put all the rumors to rest. So he said he wasn't going to reach out to bother me no more until he got the results from a DNA test. Now, even though the calls and the texts, the voicemails, and the cash apps never stopped, he finally got the results back, and what I'm about to tell y'all next gonna make y'all heart drop. Come back for part 6. I heard y'all been looking for part 6, so let's get right to it. Just like I told y'all in part 5, baby, I dropped Slim ass like a bad habit. Now, as far as Amber went, she reached out maybe a couple times only to check to see if Slim had been trying to reach out to me. But baby, once I left that equation, I left it alone. I left those messages unread. And even though I left Slim, Slim wouldn't leave me. But baby, one thing Slim would leave is a voicemail.
Not her playing the voicemail. Oh, I love this social media. I love you people. I love you. Yo. Alright.
You should bow head down. You see me calling. Jump your motherfucking phone. Before I come kick your fucking door in. Jump your phone, man. I miss you. God damn, man. I don't know what got into you. I don't know if you're in a relationship now. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm sitting them bitches in your head. They know how this shit goes. Call me, I miss you. Call me, please. I'm hurting without you.
Baby, when Glow said, my cousin in the toxic situation need to free her, she probably was talking about me. My boy was even calling block. He wasn't taking enough for an answer. And speaking of those bitches that I had in my head.
Because you're the one who left. I tell you, that's how they are. They will sweat you. Because women need to know you are the power. I done that a long time ago. I'm the power. I'm the girl that people still talk about. Some call me crazy. Some talk about me like, yo, Tasha just tripping. I don't even know what I did. I'm always going to be a topic of their name. Some of them even hate me so much that she's a hoe. But I'm still part of your vocabulary. And you're married and you have a girl. But you still friend request me. You still looking at my video. You're still wondering about me. Maybe I tell you I disappear. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna argue. All I'm gonna do is warn you. I give you a warning. And that's it.
That I had in my head, baby, he was messaging them too, trying to get them to convince me to take him back. So, of course, after all his other attempts failed, he said he was done talking. It was showtime. And that's exactly why he sent me that message and that screenshot that I showed y'all in part 5. And he ain't got the results back. So, finally, in my head, he acting like he from the Show Me State. So you say you got the test results? Baby, show me. Baby, Slim did just that. Because according to that DNA test that he sent me, it was clear that the baby belonged to somebody, but it didn't belong to Slim. Baby, this story just keeps getting better and better. I'll see y'all in part 7. Now, where were we? Let me quit playing with part 7. So I know I told y'all that according to the DNA test, Slim was not the father. Now, y'all, even though the test showed that he wasn't the father, it didn't do much for me. Because it still didn't take away the fact that he still did everything it took to do to make a baby. The paperwork just so happened said the baby was his. Now, that was up until I was trying to be messy and get ready to send the results to my friend that I realized the test was missing some. Y'all, tell me why I noticed that the field where the father's name and the child's name go, y'all, why was the field blank? Now, I've had a DNA test taken before. That's a story for...
I never had a DNA test taken. But baby... Yo, where y'all find these people? Y'all people make my people look like, my stories look like nothing. Like, what? Crazy.
A story for another day. So I know that the names be on the top of the test. Plus, I want to do some more digging and get the baby name so I can try to figure out who the mommy is. I know how we be detectives. Anywho, yeah, all I did was went to Google, typed in negative DNA test. I was able to pull up the exact template that this man sent me. Y'all, the test number matched up and everything. Slim was better off playing in traffic than playing with me. Yeah, I can't even make this up. But I ain't gonna even lie. I wish it was made up. Because you gotta be sad as fuck to deny your child for anybody. I don't care what the reason is or what the story is behind it. At the end of the day, that's your kid. Forget who don't like it. Whoever won't accept it. Or whatever the backstory is behind it. Because I don't care. You can be a sorry man, a sorry partner, a sorry friend. But baby, being a sorry daddy is where I draw the line. Because that's unacceptable. At that point, I had lost all respect. Because I know you don't want nobody bad enough to where you willing to deny your own flesh and blood. Hold yourself accountable. You make.
See, Slim, you're embarrassing me. I just defending you, Slim, in the beginning. Mr. Slim Shady. Slim. What's wrong with you people? Come on, man. Yo, get it.
make the bed and you lay in it. You take whatever come with it. Yeah, at this point, it was clear that all he knew how to do was lie and deny. So this pretty much wraps up the backstory. So now that the backstory is wrapped up, now we can get to what we all want to know in part 1. So y'all remember, I was having dreams about a baby that was close to me, but was not mine. One of my classmates came to me in my dreams, and she said the God sent her to me to give me closure and to find out what I wanted to know. And that was whose baby I had been dreaming about. And we're going to all find out in the last and final part of part 8. So y'all meet me there, or y'all can beat me there. 2 weeks later. Y'all, it was not on purpose. When I tell y'all I've been working on a new project at work, and y'all, it's been taking all my time. I've been working long hours. Maddie started basketball. It's been cold as hell outside. It's been looking like it's been 12 o'clock midnight when it's only been 5 o'clock. Anyway, I know y'all get it. Because, y'all, I know 2 weeks is a long time. So, with that being said, I ain't going to waste no more y'all time. Let's get to it. Part 8. So, I know I told y'all at the end of part 7 that y'all boy had the nerve to send me a fake DNA test that he found on Google. Now, I don't know why that man thought I was boo the fool, but he tried it. He went from trying to convince me that the test was real all the way to saying that he sent it just to get me back. He was desperate. Now, I know they say desperate time calls for desperate measures, but baby, I wasn't fucking with it. So at that point, I knew I made the right decision in the first place to just move on. So y'all, fast forward, COVID hit. Now y'all, during COVID, I already had a good job and I was making some good money. Now y'all remember we couldn't go nowhere. So they started allowing us to work from home. And y'all, I'm working around the clock. I'm working doubles. My job was paying us double time and a half and COVID pay, baby. And at this point, work from home was still new to my company. So we wasn't busy or nothing. I was just sitting at home getting free money. So yeah, at this point, Slim was the last thing on my mind. When I tell y'all all that hard work paid off, the girl was able to buy her house, start her business, And
You go, girl. I respect it. Especially a single mother. Yo, I respect it. We always have to give credit where credit's due. Okay? I respect it. I respect it. Because other people would be buying Louis Vuitton, getting flying out, flown out, vacation, no house, no equity for the children, no savings account, no bank account, no trust fund, nothing for the kids. But they're going to flown out, taking pictures. Get the priorities straight. That's it. That's a woman. That's a woman.
we started dating again. And baby got to a point where business was booming. You know, like they say, good things must come to an end. Now, y'all remember during COVID, we getting stimulus money, folks doing PPP loans, unemployment payments at an all-time high, folks in a position where they can start their own business and quit their job. Versus now, folks got to work 2-3 jobs to try to survive. So, of course, had the cost of living going up, business slowed down for me. Y'all know as an entrepreneur, you got to pay for your own insurance. Ain't no sick days. Ain't no vacation time. All those expenses on you. And so I had to make an executive decision. I had to give me another job and take my ass back to work. Because, baby, these bills weren't going to pay themselves. And I worked too hard to get out of things I have just to lose it. So, y'all, I'm applying for jobs. But, y'all, I ain't hearing nothing back. Or if I heard something back, I ain't getting no callbacks. So I'm down on my luck. And I'm looking at these bills. And, baby, these bills looking at me. So, y'all, my cousin knew how desperate I was to try to find a job. So, y'all, she got to the point where she would send me job leads every day. So my job, I'm desperate. So anything she send me, I'm applying. So y'all, why one day, unknowingly, she sends me a job lead, and it's for the same company that Slim works for. So at this point, I'm like, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, tell me why the very next day them folks called me, and we set up an interview, and they loved me, and I got hired. And I needed the money, so what y'all think I did? Showed up. I sure did, because I wasn't finna let Slim get in the way of me making some good money, especially since I needed it. And I wasn't worried about bumping into him because I worked days and he was still on nights. And if it ever came a time where I did run into him, like during the shift change or something, I wasn't worried because I'm good at pretending niggas invisible. Hell, I do it so well, I convinced myself that I never knew the nigga for real. But yeah, even before I started working there, Slim never stopped reaching out. Now, y'all know narcissists don't give up easy. I wouldn't stun him, because even after all this time had passed, I still wasn't fucking with it. So as time go by, I'm ducking and dodging him, because I already know that if he realized I worked there, he gonna really start going hard. So y'all real quick, we're gonna stick a pin right here. So y'all remember when I told y'all in part 1 that shortly after I started working there, I started to have baby dreams. Now remember I told y'all I was asking friends, I was asking family in the group chat, I'm all on Facebook asking who finna have a baby or who pregnant, and everybody denying it. Now mind y'all, I told y'all it wasn't me because I was celibate. And I also told y'all that it was strange because in the dream, one of my old classmates that I only knew in passing and had no other association with came to me and said that God sent her there to give me closure, to put my mind at ease, and reveal to me whose baby I had been dreaming about. Now y'all remember, thus far, I told y'all how I met Slim. I told y'all what transpired with the ex-wife. I told y'all about the new baby by the random girl in Arkansas that I knew nothing about. And then I told y'all how he showed me a fake DNA test that he got off Google to try to prove to me that that baby was not his. I didn't think no more about it because I just wrote it off and assumed that the baby was his because he went through all that trouble. And honestly, I didn't even give a damn. It wasn't my problem. It wasn't my baby. Okay, y'all, so back to the dream. Why in a dream the classmate tell me that the baby I've been dreaming about belongs to Slim? Now, y'all, immediately, I'm confused because I'm thinking to myself, I don't fuck with Slim. I ain't talked to this nigga in years. Why do I give a damn whether or not he having a baby? And if he having a baby, why am I the one dreaming about it? Because again, I don't fuck with him. Well, that was up until I started having to come to work really early and he started to stay at work really late, which caused us to start running into each other. Now, like I said in the beginning, even though he was trying, I wasn't fucking with it. But he ended up catching your girl between the rock and the hard place. Because y'all know, after you go a while without steady income, even though I had got hired on his job, I was still trying to play catch up. Because I had been off and business had been slow for so long. And mind y'all, this had been 4 years since the stuff happened with his ex-wife and the random girl from Arkansas. So once we started to run into each other and he realized that all his let's be together advances was getting rejected, he decided to take a different approach. He started to hold himself accountable, admit all the wrong, and say, you know what? You was a good woman to me. I know I don't deserve to be your man. Let me just be your friend. I take that. And if it grow into something else, that's fine. But if it don't, I understand and I respect it. That's fine too. So he ended up paying a few car notes here and there, giving me a little pocket change as a friend. And so he started telling me that his kids had moved away. He was lonely and he just wanted a companion. So at this point, he was paying my bills and helping me here and there. So I'm over there like, ain't no harm in being friends. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. Fuck you something about. And at this point, we being just it. Friends. No strings attached. I'm single. According to him, he's single. We just going out and hanging out. None more, none less. So, y'all, why one day, we chopping it up. And I tell him about my dream. And I'm like, it's so crazy that we back being cordial. Because I had a dream that you had a baby. And he instantly, hell no. I know that was just a dream. Because I don't be messing with nobody. I don't trust these hoes out here like that. I ain't reckless like that. I keep it to myself. I stay at home. I work and go home. That's it. Y'all tell me why. Shortly after that, we go eat and have drinks. Well, I drink because he don't really drink. And we vibing, we chilling, we having a good time. But he ain't ready for me to go home. So he asked me to come back to his house and watch movies. Now, before y'all get to jumping to conclusions, he young, but he act like an old man. So when homeboy want to watch a movie, you gonna do just that. Y'all just gonna watch movies. So, baby, shout out to God and Five Below for selling me a cheap-ass charger. Because I go over there, y'all, and he getting the movie situated. And I'm trying to charge my phone up on the side of the room that I was sitting on. Now, my charger block had a short in it, so you had to like wiggle it a certain way to get the phone to charge. But this particular night, I couldn't get it to act right for it to charge my phone. So he offered to put my phone on his charger on the side of the room that he was sitting on. Y'all tell me why. I had to go to work the next day. So I'm constantly checking the time to see what time it is because I'm telling myself in my head at 9 o'clock, I'm going home. Tell me why at this point we done got into the movie and he stood up and checked his phone. Now, mind y'all, his phone is the closest to both of us because my phone is on the side of the room with him on the charger. So me not thinking nothing of it, I innocently tap on his phone screen too so I can see what time it is so I can make sure that I'm not staying over there past 9 o'clock. Yeah, why is the baby on the screen with pretty eyes like his? And she about 4-5 months old, if that, tops. And immediately, I look over at him, and this nigga get to hollering, this is God, baby. And I'm over there like, nigga, how the fuck you got a God, baby? You ain't even got no fucking friends. I said, how you the God daddy? The mama or the daddy? I said, pull up one of their Facebook right now and show me them and their baby on their page. But y'all know he couldn't do it. Because y'all know that baby on that phone screen was his. And that was the whole point of my story time. To prove to y'all that woman's intuition is real.
Jesus. Baby. Child, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say, baby. I was over here defending Slim, had Slim Shady's back, and you're shitty. But baby, women's intuition is, baby, when God wants you to see, you will see, baby. Child. Well, check her story. I always leave the information down in the description bar. Check her out, baby. Child. Yo, these story times every day, it's like, y'all just stressing me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, sis. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
DJ Skylar. DJ Steven.